So, welcome, let's get started. I know you guys all work from home, right? And we've been all working from home. So let's do some wrist stuff first. Let's just take our wrists back and forth, okay? We're working at the desk all day. Think about shortening this area, so we want to lengthen it, right? And again, we'll turn our music a little lower right now and just kind of breathe into this nice and slow. Okay, take a nice deep breath. Take your right hand and give me a little no, like a stop to the phone, okay? Feel this area, stretch it out. I really want you for the next half hour to try not to think about your job, the economy, the world, the virus. Drop this down. Okay, I really want you to just for 30 minutes try to breathe deep and take down a lot of the stress we have going on. Deep breath up, left side. So again, you're going to make this little motion here and stretch this area. And then you're going to take a deep breath and press it down. Let's do a few minutes of slow breathing. We're mostly standing up because I'm thinking you've been sitting a lot, right? And then we'll do some more stretching for these wrists in a minute. So take a nice deep breath. Exhale. Roll your shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, I want you, while we're doing this breathing work, to lace your hands and really just get that stretch going in your shoulders and your upper back. Go side to side a little bit here. And then take a nice deep breath in. I want you to fill the belly, fill the rib cage, open the chest. Exhale, let your chest come in, your rib cage come in. Draw your belly button in. Let's do that again. Inhale from the belly to your rib cage. Open up the chest. And exhale. Hands are at your side. Feet are hip width apart. Mountain pose in yoga, it seems like you're doing nothing. You're just standing like there's a string pulling you up. But you're working on your posture. You're working on aligning everything. So take it up and back. Stay here for a second and just think about being the tallest version of you. Inhale and exhale. We're sitting a lot more than we used to even, right? So inhale, exhale. Okay, let's take a deep breath up. Grab that left wrist, stretch it over to the side. I hope you saw the video I posted today on our site here for just some 5-minute breathing. I hope you'll do it throughout the week, deep breath, to really just keep your body calm, keep your nerves calm, okay? Manage your health, mental and physical. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. Okay, little spinal twist here. Take a deep breath and exhale, look to the right side. Feel your right arch lift. Nice little gentle twist. We want to do this a lot at our desk. Deep breath and exhale. Let's get that carpal tunnel area stretched a little more. So take a deep breath in. Exhale to the right ear to your right shoulder. Lift your left hand and give me a little stop again. Are you feeling that? Okay, you have a nerve running down from your neck to the carpal area. And if you're working all day, repeated motion, you're really feeling this right now, right? Let's do the other side. Deep breath in. Exhale to the left ear to your left shoulder. Reaching up on the right. Give me a little stop. It's a kind of an instant zing here, guys, okay? Nerves are talking to you. Stretch them throughout the day if you can, okay? Inhaling and exhale. Okay, before we start to really move it, let's just do a few forward bends. Inhale, soften your knees. Exhale like your hips are a hinge on a door, coming down and rolling it up. Deep breath up. Exhale, soften the knees a little, hinge forward, and roll it up for me one more time. If you can't reach the floor, that is fine. Bend your knees more so you can get all the way down there. And then roll it on up. Okay, so we need to warm up our body. We're going to do mostly standing because, again, I think we've sat a lot today. So let's take our right leg straight back. All your feet are facing towards the video, everything. We're going to lift up as we squat down, and then we're going to pull up. Deep breath. This would be a good time to look at your surroundings and make sure you can clear the space. If you're outside, Okay, hopefully you got plenty of room. If you're in the house, make sure, again, we're gonna sweep these arms a lot. We're gonna move these shoulders. We've got to get rid of stress in them, and we want to get lots of synovial fluid to the shoulders. So inhale, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Deep breath down. Exhale. Last one, deep breath. On the exhale, drop your right foot down 45 degrees for me, reaching up again, and bring it down. Deep breath, reaching up. Exhale. Okay. We would be really better off if we did this most days after work, right? Get those shoulders really moving. Ready? Bring it to your waist. Make sure you feel secure as you kind of lunge forward and bring it back. Deep breath. Exhale. So if you are new to yoga classes, if you've never done much here, first of all, welcome everybody. And then know that we're adding a flow to yoga today because it's great for our body and it's great when we've been sitting a lot at a desk working, right? One more time. Okay, we're going to flow with this now to the side. So you're going to lift up, keep your knee right over your second toe, and just move your waist. So stay where you are there, and I'm going to do a side profile too if you're new. This is Warrior 2, okay? So this was Warrior 1, this is Warrior 2. And we're holding it, bring our shoulders up and down. Some friends have been sending me funny cartoons right now with the COVID crisis saying it's Warrior 1, Warrior 2, Warrior 3, but we're not going to worry, right? Okay? We're going to go side to side with this. You're going to take it, you're going to stretch, you're going to take it back, and you're going to stretch. Deep breath, bring it forward, stretch, and back. So you're probably on your mat. I'm just going to switch back and forth a bit so that you can see me well. Okay, we're going to do 2 more of these. And then we're going to do the last one. Now we've been sitting a lot, right, with our hips. So we're going to come back and forth here. And we're going to push in and out. And then we're going to add our arms too. I'm trying to get at that spot. Okay, I'll be posting a psoas video for you guys later after this class to work on that area. So make a triangle, make a diamond, sorry, and then open. Or you can make a triangle for, okay, and open. Deep breath. I really want you to feel the tension in your shoulders, and I want you to breathe into it. Don't think about what's going on in the world right now, okay? Focus on the muscles that you are spending time with. One more here. Hold it for me. Okay, we're going to return and go down in this again a little bit, okay? But I'm going to give you a taste of this Warrior 3. Okay, I want you to be safe at home. So take your right leg back and bring it up. And make sure you feel safe. Stretch that back. If you feel comfortable, I'm going to ask you to lift a little bit and breathe into it. If you do yoga all the time, and this is not a new thing for you, you can flow or you can get me crazy. Okay, 2 more. So tapping if you're like, never done a class like this. Lifting if you feel great. Last one. Breathing. Okay, inhale, reach. Exhale. Let's do that whole sequence on the other side. So your left leg's going to go straight back. Everything needs to face the camera where you're watching the video, your TV, your phone. Ready? Take it down and bring it up. If you don't feel safe, take it a lot slower than we are. Make sure everything's facing forward so there's no twisting in that back knee. Okay? Couple more. Deep breath. Lunges, super great thing. If you can't leave the house much, this is going to keep you strong, right? In yoga, we call this a crescent pose that we're adding movement to. Let's do 2 more. And last one. That back left foot's going to turn 45 degrees. You're going to push into your right knee. It's over your second toe. You're going to take it up and exhale down. Deep breath. Exhale. You might be carrying a lot of stress in that upper back and shoulders if you're not sleeping too good, so really get at it, guys. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath. Take it to your waist. Again, make sure you feel kind of safe and you check your surroundings because you're going to kind of bring your arms out and bring it back. So we're going to add some deeper stuff into this in a little bit, but we want to make sure that we're warmed up. And if we're new to yoga, I don't want you to turn it off, okay? So we'll leave the challenging poses to the end of class. So deep breath. Exhale. Hang with me though. Don't give up if you're tired or a little frustrated. Just stay. You'll feel better for this half hour. Okay, so now you're going to bring your arms up again. Your knees over your second and third toe. Just turning your waist for me. Okay, I'm going to face this way again for you. So you're here. Okay, you're going to roll your shoulders up and back. Deep breath up and back. Now you're going to take your hand if you're not too flexible, form if you're feeling great, and then you're going to bring it back. Nice deep breath, bringing it forward. Stretch, feel everything opening up, loosening up. Breathe slow, let go of the day. Thankfully it's Monday. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully it set you right for the rest of the week. One more time. Deep breath, bring it forward. And bring it back. Now I want you to hold this warrior two, and I want you to come in and out of it a little bit and start to bring awareness to what you're feeling in your right hip. Before we add the hand motion, if you're new, you're going to feel a little uncoordinated or clumsy, but you're home and nobody's watching you, okay? So now you're going to take it here, make that diamond or triangle, and then you're going to open. Ready? So deep breath, exhale. Deep breath, exhale. So today, we're doing more of like, what's that, vinyasa flow. We're not doing a power flow. We're not going crazy, but we're trying to move a lot intentional right now, okay? So let's do one more. And then you're going to take it back with that left foot for that warrior three. You're going to take it back and bring it in. So other weeks, maybe taking it a little slow, but if we've been home for a couple weeks already, we might need to be moving it a little more with our yoga practice. So remember, you're just tapping that ground if you don't feel safe. You're lifting if you feel great. And then you're going all the way up if you want to, all the way out. Breathe in for me. Two more. Last one. Okay, I'm going to turn my mat sideways so I don't wipe out on my slippery rug. Okay, make sure that you can see me good. Ready? So now we're going to take it at 10 and 2 here, pretty deep. We're going to take it in. We're going to exhale. So we're taking movements in yoga, like this guy, and we're adding a flow. Hips feel good, psoas feels good, shoulders feel good, body needs to move. Breathing, right? Let's do a few more. 2. Last one. So this is it looks like a pose that you're going to pull back a bow, and you're going to take it forward, and you're going to pull back a bow. I'm picking a lot of poses that are very intentional for people who work at desks, which is this group, right? People who are sitting over computers, and you're probably more tense than usual, okay, because we got a lot going on. So we really want to get at that area. We want to move it, warm it up. 2 more. And last one. Now we're going to take it up and pull. If you have shoulder issues, if you have impingement and these things hurt, then of course, keep with me if you're up high and you should modify and do everything in front, right? It's your time, but you need to listen to your body, okay? 2 more. Now we're going to crisscross this and keep getting at the shoulders while sneaking in these squats that are so good for our health, for the biggest muscles in our body. Breathing, right? So you're going to crisscross and open. Deep breath. 2 more. Last one. Okay, take it straight forward. Right shoulder to your left knee. Left shoulder to your right. Push back from the glutes. Try to keep your knees lined up over your ankles as much as you can. Breathing into it. A couple more. I'm going to give you a pose that's really great if you've had the opportunity to be out walking a lot, or maybe you have a dog and you've been walking them a lot more. It's going to stretch the shins. But if you have a bad back and you're thinking this is as far as I want to go, you can just stay here and stretch. You can go side to side. If you want to, pigeon toe in a little. Take your hands, swing your hands to your left knee like they're a trunk on an elephant. It's called elephant pose. Swing to the right. Feel the weight of your body opening up the shin muscles. Breathe into it. Woo. If there are kids in the house, be silly. You guys can be making noises on a lot of these poses, being funny. Or if there's no one around, just entertain yourself with it. Okay, 2 more. While you're already down here, soften your knees and grab at the floor, whether that's your fingertips or your knuckles, and really stretch out. You should be nice and warm. Feel the back of your thighs really stretching out here. Okay, feel your hamstrings. At this point, if you're tight, you're gonna grab something in the room and hold. If you feel okay, you're here, or maybe you're here. Hang with me and stay in that pose, okay? Breathe into it. Feel the tightness. These muscles get short when we're sitting all day, so we really want to stretch out this whole area. If you're down and you're worried you can't get up, okay, we're going to come out of it careful, but do let your body start to drop towards your thighs, okay? Feel good things here. Breathe into it. Inhaling and exhale. Now you're going to take it so that your toes and your heels and your toes and your heels come up. Deep breath up and exhale. Okay, before we start to do some deeper stretching for this area that gets compacted, let's do what's called chair pose in yoga. So I need you to sit back in an invisible chair, okay? When you're at home, let's not do this, knees in front. Let's keep those knees super healthy. Hinge back. If you are having a hard time with this, put your hands in front of your hips and push them back to remind yourself. So you can do a few things at home. You can just hold your chair pose, challenge yourself, okay? Or you can guide up and down, basically, you know, in yoga, what looks like what squats are in other classes, right? So you can be giving me some shoulder stuff again because you just realize after 20 minutes of class that it's pretty tight. Or we can do some twisted chair. Get your mind off your thighs, okay? Deep breath up. Exhale to one side. Woo, feel the weight of your body. Reach into those hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Deep breath up. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Deep breath. Down. Okay, let's start to get at some more opening. So anywhere in the mat, you're going to take your left foot forward. Your right foot is going to be back straight, and then it's going to turn 45 degrees again, and you're going to look like you're in warrior two. Okay, that was that pose we did before. We're going to go down deep. If you're like, I can't know if I can get back up, then you're just going to stay. You're going to gaze over your left fingers. You're going to work on strength and join us when we get back up. If you're feeling great, hand or forearm comes here. Side angle pose with a hold. We're going to go to the floor and get a deep stretch for the sciatic area. Deep breath in. Left hand inside the left arch. Wow, right? You're feeling it. Okay, you're looking straight forward. If you have neck tension, you're not going to look up ever at your hands and add that extra bit. Okay, hang with me. And then we're going to add a really deep hip flexor. Rotate your right hand to meet your left. Run back into a deep runner's lunge. Hang there. At home, keep this knee right over your ankle. Don't let it do this. Keep it right there. Drop it down if you can. You should be nice and warm. You should be feeling a lot of stuff in the front here of your quad, the hip, the psoas. Okay, if you're like, this is too much for me, I want you to stay here. If you feel great, deep breath and drop it down. And think, wow, I'm pretty tight, right? Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, deep breath. Exhale, come up onto your palms, curl your right toes. Okay, grab that left toe, bring it back, especially for my runners in the group. Let's really stretch the calf muscle, the hamstring. Hand is on the mat. Over time, we might feel comfortable to take it to the thigh. If you're in a safe place and you won't ever go crazy on me, you can go here. I'm not home with you though, so be safe, okay? Only do what you feel safe in. Pull that left foot back. Feel really good. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we're going to push up from that right knee. We're going to carefully rotate it, okay? And then we're going to do the other side. So our right foot is out, our left foot, we're facing everything in front, and then we're turning that left foot 45 degrees. We're back into that warrior two. So if you stayed in warrior two on the other side because you didn't feel great getting down, you would again hold this. All these poses can be held in 3 to 5 minutes. So Work on your strength. If you're ready to join me, drop your right arm on exhale. Side angle turns into intense side angle. Let your right hand go down to your right arch. Feel that. Sometimes it's a pretty intense little pinch area, right? You're going to look straight ahead. Most of us are not going to look up at that hand because we have neck tension. We don't want to aggravate it, okay? Deep breath. Exhale. Let the left hand come to meet the right. Rotate your left foot. Wow. Walk it back. If you feel safe, drop it down. Remember, in fitness classes, this knee is over this ankle, not this guy. Okay, so if you're up too far, either bring your foot up to meet your knee or bring your knee back so that this is lined up, that you see a nice 90 degrees. You're here and you're deciding, okay, I can do it. Deep breath and then exhale. If you're up and it feels so tight, this is not the time to go down. You just stay here, close your eyes. Feel good that you're taking a class, that you're working on your stress and on your muscles, which shorten on a regular basis, but given what we're going through, they're tightening up like crazy, right, guys? Deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, take your palms up, curl your left toes, grab that right foot on the way back, and start to really breathe into this space. So your hand is on the mat, and you really want to anchor yourself and be safe. If you're feeling like, I do stretch a lot, I feel safe, it can go here. Again, at home, if you're going to watch this video a few times and do it again, you might go crazy on me. But again, nobody's telling you to do that, so you need to listen to your body. Feel that though. Should be talking to you, right? Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. So we're here, taking it up. Deep breath. Exhale. Okay. We're going to end on a calm note down on the mat, but let's do one balancing pose. If you don't feel safe, grab something around you. If you're on a very spongy carpet, you need to be very patient with yourself. Let's put our right foot down on the anchor our toe, and let's just see, like, how am I feeling? And if you're feeling great, let's take it up a little bit. Don't push on this kneecap, okay? Some of you do this all the time. Go crazy on me, okay? But your life might feel really out of balance right now. So it's a good thing to do these a little bit. If you're like, whoa, okay, it's okay. Be patient with yourself. If you do yoga a lot and you want to bring it up, make sure you drop your shoulders and get rid of tension here. Okay, but we do need to just be patient with ourselves when balance is off, right? Deep breath out. Exhale. Our routines are off, things are off, so be patient with yourself, okay? But yoga is a great time to kind of start to bring more awareness to that when you're feeling really off, okay? And manage that feeling instead of pushing it down or doing something unhealthy with it, right? So let's bring it up just a little bit. You are good to just stay here, guys. This is your next progression. Going up over your head, dropping down, or going out, that's going to throw off your balance a bit. So you probably, might get discouraged. Stay right here when you're first starting these kind of classes. Feel your hip opening. Feel good about it. Deep breath up again if you want to. Exhale. Okay. So we're going to do the traditional down dog because it's a great hip opener. Okay, and we're going to end with some lower back release for those guys who are, all of you at desk. So deep breath up for me. Hinge from your hips like they're a hinge on a door. Be patient with yourself coming down. Walk it up. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's fine. Okay, feet are hip width apart. Up and down. Again, stretch your calf muscles. And then let's soften our knees. Push your chest towards your thighs. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Pull your hips up. Push your heels down. Hang there for me, guys. I know you're thinking, my heels are 3 inches off the ground. Be patient with yourself, okay? Nobody gets this perfect the first time. Things are tight. Your Achilles tendon, your hamstrings, your calf muscles, your hips. So just push as much as you can. Stretch it out. And come on down to your hands and knees. We're going to look up on an inhale. And we're going to curl that back a couple times. Deep breath. And exhale. Okay, stay with me. Looking up on an inhale. and exhale, curling, right? So here we are, inhaling and exhale. Nice deep breath. And exhale. Okay, sitting back for a minute here, walking your hands up. We're going to end in a minute with a nice stretch for the lower back again, but we're going to first just take a moment to be still here. So let go of the day, the busyness. Let me talk you through this. Some of us, we start this pose, child's pose, and we're up really, really high, and we can't get down, and that's okay. Over time, things will release. You might be up high today. Over time, you might feel comfortable to take your knees out to the edge of your mat, and you might still be up high, but take your time getting down, releasing tension in this area. Okay, 2 more breaths there. Inhale and exhale. And coming on up. Okay, this next one here, you're going to take your leg out straight, your right leg's out. Your left leg is going to crisscross over your right. Your left hand's behind you. Okay, I want you to sit up straight and tall. Your right arm comes to the outside of that knee. If it won't let you, give a tug and turn and look away. If you're so tense, that's where you're staying. If you feel great, turn all the way around. Hang with me there and feel that great stretch down the left side, the IT band, the hip. Feel the lower back's getting some blood flow. Breathe into it. And let's do that on the other side. Left leg is out. Right leg is bent. Take a deep breath. Crisscross over. Take your right hand behind you. Sit up straight and tall. Deep breath up. Exhale. So again, say you're like, I want to do this pose, but I can't get my elbow there. Just use your hand to create tension between the hip and the knee for the IT band to stretch. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Look over your right shoulder. If you're like, too tight, stay here, okay? Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Let's finish up. First, let's shake it out. And point and flex those feet. And then if you can sit in your chair if it's too, you don't want to be sitting on the floor, but let's end with some nice slow breathing. Let's be grateful that we took a half hour at the end of our workday to take care of stress, tension, right, muscles. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you scroll back and re-watch this again when we post it if you're here with us live right now. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your nose. Join me again. Take a deep breath in. Roll your shoulders up. Grab at stress. And exhale. Let it go, guys. Deep breath. Exhale. Let me suggest something during the day at work, okay? Especially no one's seeing you right now at home. First of all, what we just did, that breathing, is going to help you. There's a 5-minute video I posted in our group too. At your desk, maybe you're not on a call, just do this a couple times, okay? And then let me show you before we leave something else you could be doing to just get that spot. You know, you're here, and then you're just going to squeeze that stress, and you're going to release it. You know, you're going to squeeze that stress and release it. So take some time all week long to do some of the things we did. You might not be doing a big yoga flow, but you can roll your shoulders and breathe deep, right? You can lift your arms up and let go for a minute of the stress, the news, right? Inhale. Exhale. You can squeeze at it, grab at the tension, and release it. And remember, you're at your desk. You can take a deep breath and drop one hand to the other side, stretch your back, and the other side, right? So think about these things. Return to them this week, okay? Check in with us. Make sure you're feeling good. Thank you again, guys, for joining me. Have a wonderful, healthy evening.